G'day. Just need to share some news. I've been told to do it in person rather than in writing because apparently that's what these people do. I don't know. Anyway, I've been dropping hints for the last couple of months about betting my life on the 10-year commemoration, dying on a hill in sandstone during that commemoration. So thank you for everyone who did not send the white coats. I think most people understood that I was speaking metaphorically or perhaps as a cliche. While we were up there, we had a couple of crews, one being an independent guy from locally here in WA. He's very independent, not connected to any networks, not a journalist, thank Christ, because I've had enough of those lately. No offence to the ones that I have told you I like you. That was all true. Just the other ones. But this guy's, his background is in cinematography and filming. He's 10 years of local film work. He's very, very good. I'm not allowed to share his details because he got the effect of the sandstone trip, which was to be, let's face it, a little bit freaked out. And don't blame him. Every time we go up there, we get a bit more freaked out from the whole 10-year cycle. So anyway, we're producing we've done documentaries in the past, we've done many podcasts. You might be thinking, why are you bothering to do something else? The reason is because in the last couple of months, probably had more calls from random members of the public than we have in 10 years, which is just unreal. Just when you think that you've heard everything, someone will come forward and I've had a couple of potential clandestine grave sites. I've had encounters with dodgy characters in the outback 10 years ago, and this is all 10 years on from the event. So it's important to keep telling stories, and in the case that we're looking at now, or the guy that is helping with us now, it will be very different than previous. It will be released through all the usual channels. All the links will be in the notes to this post, so if you can check those out. So we're calling it either a Podumentary or a Docucast because it has got a lot of filming, a lot of cinematography, but it's also interviews with people like Rick and locals to the Sandstone area and family and friends, and as we move forward, more and more people hopefully will come forward, because the more stories that can be told, the more it will potentially reach the right ears and push us forward to where we need to be, which is, justice, find Jennie, the usual hierarchy. So yeah, if you can just look at the links, we're looking for, it is an independent guy that's doing this, and it's very expensive work. So we are looking for sponsors as well, but if you can at least subscribe to the links in the post, if you're able to provide some financial support, there's links in there for that as well. If you know any philanthropists, I can't even say the word, so I don't know any of them, but if you do know any philanthropists, there I got it wrong again, or corporate sponsors is another one. If you know anyone that could potentially provide some sort of corporate sponsorship, we would love to hear from them. First episode will be in early July, but we'll be dropping, or he will be releasing short snippets between now and then. One of those will be following this, so you can see it's a very, very, very short snip. But I've listened to all of the work, and it's brilliant, I will say. He's excelled himself. So I'm looking forward to the full episodes being released. But until then, hit the links, subscribe, help if you can, and watch the shorts that'll be coming in the next month or two until the first episode is released. Thank you, and catch you soon. I'd like everyone to know how difficult it is to get justice in a case like this. I know this is not normal in any way. You know, we're in the literal middle of WA, middle of the outback, so there's that part of it. We're looking at the murder of 2 innocent people, and to have 10 years without the justice for that is incomprehensible. You know, how they're not equipped to essentially do what their job description is. It's quite frightening, to be honest. Not from our aspect. I think from general public should be quite frightened that if something happens to you or one of your loved ones, help's not running and bashing down the door. It's a glacial movement, and you're left to your own devices during that period of time.